Hello everyone and welcome to my first reaction to the final arc in Clone Wars. I have my clone mug right here. Embracing myself for whatever's about to happen in the next 4 episodes. You know, it's kind of funny when I rewatched, or I could say watched for the first time, because the amount I remembered of Revenge of the Sith was, well, the last bit, but, you know, nothing really other than that. I did know what happened with the clones, because you just, of Star Wars lore, you kind of know, but I didn't remember the scenes, and I was worried going in, like, this is, you know, I think I'm gonna get like super emotional, and I did, especially the Plo bit. I mean, it's not that I didn't, but I was not like covered in tears. I have a feeling that that's going to happen here if this final arc focuses on any of the clones that we've kind of come to know and love. I also think that we might spend some time focusing on Ahsoka and like her little team up with Bo-Katan that we've seen is coming and stuff like that. So, you know, I think that there could be a lot covered in this last story. I know that I think it's I want to say I think it's the first episode of this arc is kind of like before or during, like before Revenge of the Sith, and then the rest are like during. I don't know, it's something like that, or maybe after, I don't know, I'll find out when I watch. I did just want to give a little bit of an update before getting into this reaction. There is a lot of talk and a lot of advice and a lot of comments about how I should go about Star Wars content going forward and what show should be next. There's a lot of passionate messages, comments, whatever, and none of you, well, I won't say none of you are saying the same thing, okay? Nobody is. Nobody's saying the same thing. Some people are like, you should do Rebels next. No, you have to do Bad Batch next. No, you need to do Tales next. You need to do this next. You need to do okay. So this is what I'm going to do. At least I'm going to make an announcement for at least the next little bit, and then we will see going forward. The next thing that I'm going to do is going to be Tales of the Jedi. You guys have said that you really, really liked it, and that it gives more context to some characters that I've become possibly familiar with, you know, within my journey so far. So I'm gonna hit that up next. There may be a week break after you see the final Clone Wars reaction before getting into Tales of the Jedi. There might not be. I just know I'm gonna be filming it around I'm just gonna be very busy around the time that I'm filming it. So there might be a week break. Don't freak out if there is. And then I am going to do Obi-Wan, okay? That is the one thing that I am positive that I've been waiting. I've been holding off on watching Obi-Wan because I wanted to finish Clone Wars and at least kind of finish his journey throughout that. And because you know, kind of where he ends up is sort of fresh in my mind after watching Revenge of the Sith, I think it's a good thing to pick up. I understand that there are going to be some people who like that plan and some people who don't, seeing as everybody's giving me a different, you know, a different idea of what I should do, or a different, you know, different advice on what I should do going forward. However, that is what is currently the plan. And then I'm going to take a look at the Bad Batch and Rebels, and we'll see. I'm not making promises on those just yet. We're just going to see how everything goes, okay? hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys are down for that. And without further ado, let's get into it. Oh no, it's red. It's red, guys.
Led by the evil droid General Grievous, Republic forces are...
Oh my god, I was done with you!
Overwhelming attack. The Jedi
But
Council
we're going
has
back!
dispersed its generals. What are you doing down there?
You are taking cover. Now get down.
If you want, I can hide here with you and we can let the people in the city see.
Oh my goodness.
No, Anakin,
Oh.
you know I'm...
We can do things my way. And now.
Sad.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire!
They listened to him? I love that.
I have come to surrender.
R2, how much longer are we stuck down here?
Ah!
Great, hang in there a little longer. Yes, sir.
So, it is
Oh.
with these thoughts. There he is.
It's a trap, you fools.
Now or two.
Wow. Look at you guys. So sad.
It's not Guerrero. You had best take this transmission here on the ship. Where's the view?
All right, Admiral. What's so important you brought us all the way back here?
Hello, Master. It's been a while.
I don't believe it. How are you? Where are you? Are you okay?
I'm alright. Thank you.
We're gonna capture Maul. Finally. I thought you would be more excited about this.
I am cautiously optimistic.
Also, maybe Maul is a touchy subject. Oh my god, R2 was so excited. Ah! Oh my god, it's crazy. You can just tell how much Anakin cares and it just wants to know that she's okay.
Bo-Katan had been tracking Maul's movements for several months.
If we are successful, you'll have Maul, and I'll have Mandalore.
Huh.
We will effectively be drawn into yet another war.
What's one more?
Well, we're not finished with our first one yet.
He murdered their ruler. My sister. I thought she meant something to you.
Okay, alright. You don't need to say that.
She did.
Commander. Sir.
They shouldn't salute me anymore. Not since I left the Order.
It doesn't matter to them. It's a sign of respect. They know what you went through for them, day after day.
Okay.
Battle after battle. Loyalty means everything to the clones. Go ahead. They've been waiting to see you.
Oh my god.
As soon as Rex and the guys knew you were back, they got to work.
The paint job's a little crude, but we think it gets the idea across. Glad to have you back, Commander.
Oh my god.
Thank you. But you don't have to call me Commander anymore.
Sure thing, Commander.
No.
I have one more surprise for you.
It's Coruscant. Grievous has attacked the capital.
What about the Chancellor?
The Shaak Ti has been sent to protect him, but Master Windu has lost contact with him. Right now, people on Coruscant need us.
No. The Chancellor needs you.
That's not fair.
I'm not trying to be.
Oh! Ooh, that's a good comeback
Divide
to that,
fire
by the
first.
way.
Ahsoka could go with him as an advisor. What do you say?
I accept. That is, if Obi-Wan agrees.
Very well.
He does. He does. Come
May the
on.
Force be with you.
Yeah, okay.
If you're gonna face Maul, you'll need these.
my god, I'm in my feels.
Good as new. Maybe a little better.
Good luck.
Oh my god, is this the last time that they like see each other but before it all goes down? Or did they No. Oh my god. I am fighting back tears. I am fighting back tears. Oh, the helmets. I can't with the helmets. That was so sweet. It was so sweet. I need help.
Sorry, I didn't think to bring you a jetpack.
Don't need one.
Oh, goodness me, girl.
Racing to the surface.
Oh, Rex! Rex is so happy that she's back and it's beautiful. Damn! Oh! Ahsoka! Stick the landing, girl. There you go! Oh my god.
Meet you.
Some things never change.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry so much. I'm gonna cry so much.
Commander X, this is CT-0292. I think we have something.
Commander Rex has a nice ring to it. That's all I have to say about that.
The Jedi was sighted entering the lower city.
Then it's just as our Lord predicted.
Well, maybe not just. Come on, get him.
Where's Maul?
You were never the politician your sister was. He wanted you to bring the Jedi here, but you brought the wrong one.
Ahsoka,
Huh.
you're walking into a trap. Ahsoka.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, guys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm sorry,
Ah!
Commander.
Oh my god. Ooh. Is Maul gonna show up? Is that what's...
I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here?
Oh! 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 Oh. Wow.
Well, I know you.
Yes, I imagine we have several mutual friends.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Friends.
Soon the Jedi and the Republic will no longer be the controlling interest in the galaxy.
Okay.
It will be.
Darth Sidious.
Interesting.
I first learned the name from Count Dooku, though any chance of learning more about Sidious from Dooku has been lost.
Why?
Oh! Oh, okay.
Because Count Dooku is dead.
Yeah, it
Anakin
started.
killed him while rescuing the Chancellor. I'm being sent to hunt down General Grievous on Utapau.
What about Anakin? Maybe he can
It's gonna
reinforce
happen
us.
soon.
May I speak to Ahsoka alone for a moment?
I mean, Rex can stay. I know shit's about to go down with Rex, but like, you didn't. Okay.
The Senate has allowed the Supreme Chancellor to remain in office long after his term has expired. The Council wants to know what his true intentions are.
The Chancellor has been a great friend and mentor to Anakin. I can't imagine he is happy about this.
No, he is not. So perhaps it's best that you do speak with him. Ahsoka, the Council isn't always right. That's why I'm asking for your help.
Oh.
The ARC trooper, Jesse, all realized he was older. Somehow, looked in his mind. And he took him. He took Jesse alive.
No!
I won't tell you anything.
How charming that you actually believe that statement to be true. Clones, bred for combat, all part of the plan.
What plan? What are you talking about?
The plan. There are some things I need to know. And you're going to help me.
We can go round and round in this circle if you want. I ain't telling you anything.
It is not up to you. Your mind will speak. Tell me, who is this? Ahsoka Tano.
Oh!
There was someone else he was interested in.
Who?
If only I could remember the name.
Bo, help him remember.
Wait, it was...
I mean,
Rex, get a medic.
Small had a vision, a dream. The name came to him.
What name?
Skywalker.
oh my goodness.
The Republic forces will depart once we capture Maul. Then you will have your opportunity to lead.
Oh,
I agree.
there he is. Wow, can't say she doesn't try though.
Is there? And now is a show of good faith. I return your comrade in arms to you.
Oh, Jesse.
Tell them everything.
It's okay. Rex, get him out of here. I left voluntarily.
Yes, but you were motivated to leave by the hypocrisy of the Jedi Council.
Sure.
Justice is merely the construct of the current power base. A base which, according to my calculations, is about to change.
And Darth Sidious is behind it?
Wow.
He is behind everything. In the shadows, always, but soon, very soon, he will reveal himself.
With your help, the Jedi can stop Sidious before it's too late.
Too late? For what? The Republic to fall? It already has, and you just can't see it. There's no justice, no law, no order, except for the one that will replace it. But together, you and I can.
What? Say what now?
Sure.
I don't know that she's gonna go for that. Wow, though. Okay.
I will help you. But you must answer one question.
You have but to ask.
What do you want with Anakin Skywalker?
Oh.
He is the key to everything.
To bring balance to the Force?
To destroy. He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
You lie.
I'm afraid not. In fact,
She
I
won't
was so
believe.
certain of his fate that I orchestrated this war to lure him here with Kenobi.
I know Anakin.
This breaks my heart.
lucky Anakin didn't show up. The way you're fighting, you wouldn't have lasted long.
Oh!
Kenobi's arrogance.
Wow. Wow! He went flying! Wow.
No, I think not. Any moment my ship will be arriving. Die well, Mandalorian.
Obi-Wan was right.
Not entirely surprised.
You are difficult to kill.
He did manage, though. Wow.
Lord Maul, we must depart immediately.
Oh, girl. Oh my god, oh my god. Ahsoka.
Come on, let's get the gunships.
No, Rex.
Join me. Or die.
Never.
Let me die.
Girl, oh my god.
I'm going to die. You never have what to die.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a heck of a fucking episode. Alright. Guys, what do I even say to that? Okay. I do want to talk about the first episode in the sense that I actually kind of love that we had some like Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka moments. I like that it took place kind of before the events of Revenge of the Sith, so that we could get a reminder of this trio. Also, you know, like Rex and the mix. Now I'll talk about all of that in a second, but I think it's really, really important to kind of note, you know, not just the importance or, you know, emphasize what Obi-Wan and Anakin are about to go through, but the relationship that Ahsoka has with Anakin. Also, that what she has with Obi-Wan. I understand that it's not as close and it's not as like near and dear to her heart, I would assume, than with Anakin. But I do think that she's almost a really good mix of the both of them. You know, obviously Obi-Wan, though, I mean, he brings the style, he brings the sass. He's obviously very composed and he thinks things through. Anakin is obviously more almost, you know, like impulsive, unorthodox with stuff. And what I love is that it's, you know, seeing Ahsoka when she did that whole thing where she's jumping from, you know, aircraft to aircraft to aircraft or spacecraft or, you know, whatever, and you know, that landing that she did and everything that was going on there. I think she successfully did that so well because I think she took parts of, you know, elements of learning from Obi-Wan and learning from Anakin. I really loved that the first episode was really focusing on the relationships that have been built up so much before getting into what I assume the next episode, and also the last two episodes, or I think we're going to really get into it. But I think it was very, very important that episode 9 was focusing on the history of what has happened thus far. There was a little bit of maybe banter between Obi-Wan and Anakin, which is just really sad to see. It does explain, Rex kind of going with Ahsoka, definitely explains where he is sort of within the events of Revenge of the Sith and all of that. I'm not ready for whatever's about to happen to Rex. We're not going to think about that just yet. The scene where Ahsoka comes in with all of the helmets, I mean, that was just one of the most sweet and sentimental scenes. And, I think absolutely the clones have such a strong, obviously they have a strong respect for Ahsoka because they've just fought alongside her and everything that she's done. And of course, all of that. But I think there's also like a relatability factor of she got sort of discarded, disrespected. And it's almost sometimes how they view themselves. And a lot of them struggle with their own identity because of that. I think there's something of like, we want to rally behind Ahsoka because she hasn't done, anything wrong, to us, she's probably one of the purest Jedi out there. You know what I mean? I really, obviously when she was younger, she would make mistakes or whatever, but like, it's just, I think that there was something deeper than just, we fought alongside you and we care about you, though that is a giant element, of course. But I think there's also maybe an actual, they get it. And, getting the lightsaber is also another emotional moment, and just the good luck moment, goodbye, that I assume will be the last time that maybe she sees Anakin as, Anakin and not Darth Vader. And it's just all so ridiculously emotional, and just seeing this through her eyes. I feel like when she left, it wasn't because of, it wasn't because of Anakin or what, he had her back, I think it was more like she needed to sort things out and figure things out. And so I think there is a deep amount of love between those two, and it just makes me really sad to see that. But as I said, I think I really liked the first episode. I mean, great, Ahsoka, the like fight scenes and that too, but I really liked the first episode to kind of focus on those relationships, and they did a really good job of that. I actually loved that. And then now I can go into the last few episodes with that sort of that weight of these relationships and dynamics that are, I feel so strongly about, And then we go into the second episode. Really interesting how they've sort of, everything with Maul and everything with Ahsoka, and their interactions. First of all, amazing lightsaber fight. I mean, I really, sometimes in Clone Wars, and it's not all the time, but every so often there might be like a lightsaber fight where I think like maybe it goes on a little bit too long, or it's not. I was engaged the whole time. I was so, and obviously I'm rooting for Ahsoka, a lot of obvious reasons, but I mean, there was a really severe wanting her to just prove herself. And not that she needs to prove herself, she's iconic regardless, but just in the sense of like, you know, he didn't really even know who she was, and I wanted her to be like, well, here I am, I'm a force to be reckoned with. Now, let's get into everything that Maul was saying. Oh my God. I wasn't really even thinking about that. Not really about the fact that he's kind of tuned in to what could be going on. And I don't blame Ahsoka for not joining him. Obviously after he says, I'm gonna kill, I want to kill Anakin, and what he says about Anakin, I think just completely turns her off. I think that there was a want to go after Sidious, and sometimes you got to make a deal with the devil, you know what I mean? Like, I get that, but I think that might have really been tough for her to hear, because she does have a very strong and unwavering love for Anakin. And Anakin, I mean, it's not even just the fact that she believes in who Anakin is. I wish she does. But it's also the fact that when everyone was against her, for the most part, who was ride or die, still trying to figure it out, and did, stop that trial, stop all of that stuff. He was somebody who was in her corner regardless. I'm sorry, you say kill Anakin, I say no thank you, but I really, 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 I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 episodes, or what we're going to explore. But I have a feeling that Ahsoka is going to be utterly devastated by, what happens with Anakin. But also, does she... It'll be interesting to see if and they might not even explore this in the last 2 episodes, because it's like, I mean, I don't know, but like, does she feel a certain amount of like, not, I can't imagine like guilt, but like that maybe she had a chance to, I wouldn't, beat her up for it, but given who she is, she might beat herself up for, maybe she had a chance to sort of like stop something. But what chance is that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that really would have worked out if it actually, but I have to say, really interesting for Maul's character as well, that he, wow. I mean, for him to be so tuned into it, and then really interesting. Really, really interesting. That was not what I was really expecting, and I'm not sure what I was expecting from this arc, but it's just really not, kind of him realizing that he's a pawn, and so many people are pawns. Here's what I want to, I have a random comment about this, and I'm not entirely sure. This might be stupid. But I've said that so many times in Clone Wars reactions, and you guys are always really nice about it, so let's give it a whirl. I wonder if Palpatine, like, even orchestrated... Well, I almost assume that he orchestrated the kidnapping, him being hostage, with everything going on. But I thought that maybe that was more of a facilitator for, like, Dooku, which I'm sure maybe it was, of everything that happened there. But could it have also been, like, I don't know how he would know, though, that, like, Maul is tracking what's going on. But if he did, for whatever reason, I don't know, he's a crafty son of a bitch, you know what I mean? Is it that far-fetched to think that maybe like he did that so that Anakin wouldn't be anywhere near? I don't know. Is that stupid? That's probably really stupid. It was a thought that came to my mind, but it's probably stupid. So we can just pretend I didn't say that, and then I'll feel better about my life. Okay, but truly such history, and not with each other, but such history with so many major players in, Star Wars lore between Maul and Ahsoka. And I mean, it's probably just a little bit too much. And I absolutely, I'm not going to give Ahsoka any, shit for not believing that about Anakin. I mean, I don't think she has any reason to believe that about Anakin, and at least from the interactions that I've really seen with her. And as I said, he's always been just so loyal to her. Like, I just, when he was talking about needing to take out Anakin, I feel like that would, I was just like, yeah, not gonna happen on Ahsoka's part. But great. I was really impressed with her, even though she lost both of her lightsabers, that she figured out a way, and she's just come such a long way. I was even like getting emotional during a lot of these fight scenes and stuff, just to like think about how far Ahsoka has come in general. And I'm not ready. I am not ready for these next 2 parts. I know that there's a lot in the grand scheme of things with what Maul was saying, with what Ahsoka is going through, with what's going to happen to Anakin, with, I don't really know what's going to, I have no idea what I'm going to see in the next 2 episodes. There's so much stuff. The entire, like, universe is about to change. And I have to be completely honest. I am hyper focused on the clones and Rex. Like, Rex is just like, he's one of the best characters to come out of Clone Wars, and I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I wish I could say I was excited for the last 2 episodes, but I really just think it's going to be really sad. I think that they'll be good. I have faith in that, but it's going to be sad. I think it's going to be sad. Especially with Rex. I mean, all of them, but that's gonna be really hard. Okay. Buckle up for next week, guys. I think it's gonna be rough. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon, and that reaction will be on Patreon if you see this or watching this on YouTube. It'll already be uploaded. If you care, head on over there. But if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.